About a year ago I reviewed the Brocock Compatto Sniper HR, a fantastic airgun that was made even better by the addition of a Huma regulator. Now what I've got here is the Brocock Compatto Sniper HR, which has also been given the Huma treatment. Now I know from experience that the Compatto is a fantastic little semi-bullpup, so it will be interesting to see how this model shapes up. So let's kick off with a quick look through its main features. This is the soft touch version, which retails for £849. It's an ambidextrous stock, and that soft touch finish makes it really grippy, even in the wet. And if that's not enough, there are also patches of stippling on the forend and pistol grip. This is not a gun that's likely to slip out of your hands. Although comparatively short, the forend is still long enough to accommodate a variety of different holds, and it's equipped with an integral accessory rail. I really like the steep pistol grip, which makes for excellent trigger attack, although the thumb hole configuration doesn't enable you to shoot thumb up. Moving back along the stock, the cheek piece is nice and high, perfect for scope use. And the soft rubber butt pad is height adjustable, so you can tweak it to achieve perfect alignment between eye and scope. You can see that the rear of the stock is skeletonized. It looks neat, but it also helps to shave down the weight. This version actually tips the scales at around 3.2 kilos unscoped, which is certainly very manageable. At about 85 centimetres long, it's also a fairly compact airgun, which lends itself very well to hunting in confined spaces. Most importantly, the balance is excellent. This is an airgun that feels great in the shoulder. I've always been impressed with the engineering on Brocock airguns, and this one is no exception. The black finish of the metalwork looks really neat, and the Lowther-Walther barrel is crowned and choked for optimum accuracy. The barrel shroud actually does a pretty good job of hushing down the muzzle report, although it's also threaded to accept a silencer if you want to make it really quiet. This model has an 11mm dovetail scope mount, which features a forward swept intermount to accommodate the gun's semi-bullpup configuration. Behind that sits the magazine. I understand that the gun also comes supplied with a single shot tray, although the review gun only came with the standard 10-shot magazine. It's a tried and tested unit which works brilliantly. The magazine is indexed by a chunky side bolt, which also cocks the gun and probes a pellet home into the breech on its return stroke. That big handle feels great in the hand, and the mechanism works brilliantly, whether you're a hunter who wants fast follow-up shots in the field or a plinker planning some rapid-fire tin toppling. Positioned just in front of the bolt handle is a power adjustment dial. It's not a feature that I regard as being essential on sub 12 foot-pound airguns, but I reckon it could be very handy on higher powered models, which are available in up to 46 foot-pounds. One thing I really do like about this power adjuster is that it turns with very clear stops. The 177 caliber test gun is churning out 11.4 foot-pounds, and it's doing it extremely consistently. Unlike the original model, there's no discernible power curve, and this gun showed a variation of just 4 feet per second over a string of 30 shots. That impressive performance has clearly been given a boost by the addition of that high-quality Huma regulator. Air pressure is displayed on a gauge at the front of the cylinder, and when it's time to refill, it's simply a matter of twisting the collar around that gauge to expose the inlet and then plugging in the supplied quick fill probe. The Compatto Sniper HR's super consistent power delivery wouldn't count for much without a decent trigger, and this gun has a brilliant adjustable 2-stage unit. The design of the blade is brilliant, as is the mechanism. Straight from the box, the first stage has just the right amount of weight and travel, and then comes to a distinct stop before the second stage breaks very, very cleanly. I'm not usually a fan of safety catches that are positioned close to the trigger blade, but this one is actually pretty good. It's a paddle type switch, and you don't have to adjust your hold to use it. The gun is safe when it's over to the right, and you simply push it across to the left when you're ready to take the shot. I think that's most of the Brocock Compatto Sniper HR specifications covered. Let's get on with shooting it. Well, I'm having to contend with a bit of a breeze, but nonetheless that's a 5-shot group at 30 metres that, looking through the scope, had to fall within about 10 millimetres from centre to centre, possibly less. So still very good performance. The trigger felt absolutely great, and seeing that sort of accuracy, there's no denying that this gun has certainly got the pedigree to tackle live quarry. Although the Brocock Compatto Sniper HR is not a cheap airgun, I still think it represents excellent value for money. When it comes to build quality and performance, there isn't much in the £800 price bracket that can get close to it. The addition of that Huma regulator has taken this gun's performance to the next level, and I reckon it could be a fantastic all-rounder for anyone looking for a compact airgun to use for serious hunting.
Look out for the new and improved Airgun Shooter magazine, packed full of technique, gear and insight from some of the best shooters in the industry. Brand new look and free video content. Pick up your copy today in stores or online.